Look, you don't say it as Vögele, it's a German name, Vögele. This is the Vögele Super 2100-5i tracked Paver. And if we have a look at one end of the box, we can see who the model maker is. And it's NZG, and this is model number 1040. Onto the cranes etc. weighbridge it goes, and it's £1 10 ounces, which is just about 730 grams. So let's open the box and see what's inside. And it's no surprise to see the usual pair of expanded polystyrene trays. They are helpfully marked top and bottom, and it's time to get the knife out and cut the tape. But before we go any further, we have to see that there's a twist tie at the bottom, and everybody's favourite piece of packaging has to be carefully undone. With that, we can then proceed to get the model out. As you can see, it is protected by soft paper, and there's other bits of packaging as well. And careful examination lets us find out where the twist tie is, and we can gently pull it out. That should result in freedom for the model, so we can carefully lift it. And then we can shout out, "Free at last," in celebration. Now, as you can see, it's free from the box, but it's not free of packaging. So the next job is to collect up all of the spare bits. And there's another piece of packaging stuffed into where the operator would normally work. Now, this particular bit of packaging is a very tight fit. And of course, this is only in 1:50 scale. Imagine how hard it must be to get this packaging out from a full-sized machine. Assembly is as small as it gets. There's just what looks like a radio beacon to plug into the roof. So let's weigh up the full model, and it's about £1 3 ounces, or 530 grams. In the upside down world, we can see that there are rollers at the front, and there are very good quality plastic tracks. The base plate has model numbers 1039 and 1040, showing it's a shared design. The very long screed has a very long auger screw. Right way up, we get a better view of the rollers at the front, and these are used to engage the wheels of a tipper truck. Inside the hopper, the belt is represented by a metal casting, and the hopper sides are robust metal pieces. The model has many small graphics, and there are also some on the track frames. There are also tiny oscillating scrapers. The graphic decoration is very sharp, and the details within the casting are also very crisp. As you can see, the screed on this model is very long, and the side supports are plastic and the top supports are metal. Overall, there's a very high metal content on this model, and that includes the very long auger screw. There are various textured walkways, and as is usually the case with these Vögele machines, the tiny control panels are superbly detailed. There are various textured steps leading up into the operator's area, and all of the handrails are made of metal. And there's plenty more detailing underneath the work platform. The operator has his own highly detailed console, and protecting him is a metal roof. It's nicely shaped and it has the Vögele name on it, and there's also the paved dock signal system on the back of the mirrors. Because of its big screed, this model cannot fit onto a transporter, so we'll fly it in directly to site. First up, we'll look at the crawler tracks, and they roll very easily, and that might be an advantage of plastic in this size. The roof of the machine does fold down for transport mode, So we'll start by raising it into position, and the hopper sides can be opened up. The big screed is very heavy, so it tilts the machine when the screed is raised, but normally you'll pose the model with the screed down. The giant hand likes to open things up, and we'll start with the main engine cover, and as you can see it poses in the up position, and a nicely detailed engine can be seen underneath. But there's more, and we have an opening side panel, and that gives you a view of some different parts. It's good that the hinges for these panels are not too visible, and on the opposite side there's another panel you can open. The roof has pull-out extenders, and these are plastic parts. They protect from the spotlights in the display case, or particles when you sneeze. To give the operator a better look forward, the seats swing out, and the angle on the model is actually quite wide. Another nice feature is that the control panel moves on a rail to either side of the machine. And for those that are greedy, if the screed is not already big enough, you can extend it at both ends. Let's dim check the width, and it's about 10 inches or 25 centimeters. This is another very highly detailed and functional model from NZG. It has a fixed configuration of a very wide screed, and even that is extendable. But the compromise is that you can't really use the model as a transport load. However, it does pose well with a tipper truck, as if it were laying asphalt. Overall, it's a very high quality model, which is excellent.